Captiva Island is kind of hard to get to. First, you have to pay a $6 toll to cross the bridge, and then you have to drive and drive and drive through Sanibel Island. But once you're here, you're here. Welcome to Captiva Island. Captiva Island is simply captivating and crowded. On my stroll down what I thought was a secluded beach, I met families from different parts of the world. So you're bringing Montevideo to Captiva. I see with your bag, it says Uruguay.
That's his main source.
And I see this drink that I've seen on the Travel Channel. I believe it's called a mate.
Mate.
Yeah.
You're hogging this drink. I learned from the Travel Channel that you're supposed to be sharing it, that it's supposed to be a group thing.
So are you gonna try it?
I thought he'd never ask. Who knew I'd be introduced to the social drink of Uruguay here at Captiva Island? So I just slurp.
Just slurp a little bit.
How is it?
This is really good.
Oh, well,
It's like green tea, except a little bit stronger.
It's a little stronger, yeah.
Exactly. Little stronger than it.
And you share the same straw.
And we share
Exactly.
the same.
Okay, so you don't have cooties? Never mind, I don't want to know. As I headed over towards another group of happy campers, I couldn't believe what I saw. Hi, fishies. They're like this small, and they jump out of the water. Oh my gosh, now they're going to touch me. I don't like touching fish, but they're really cute to look at because they shimmer. And check out the size of this one.
You know what I really love about Captiva and Sanibel is how natural it is. I don't really like to go to the beaches with high rises everywhere. I like you can look and it's so natural.
Speaking of natural, if you're into shelling, Captiva Beach is the perfect place for you to be. Because look at all these beautiful tiny shells here. And you can do this throughout Sanibel as well, but it's not something you find at every beach. This one's for Mom. This one's for Aunt Sarah. This one's for Rachel.
Keep me searching for a more to go, and I'm getting old.
Note to family, can we please vacation here next summer? Please?
Keep me searching for where to go.
Did you know that this island used to be a hideaway for pirates? Well, that's how the legend goes, and you can find out about that and other interesting historical facts at the library. The Captiva Memorial Library was in existence since 1928 and offers residents and visitors access to the collection of the entire library system. It also has a whole section dedicated to local information. A picture album of houses built on Captiva Island before 1940. Got some of the first settlers, I think. I have to ask, did pirates really hide away here? Was this really a place where they hung out?
Well, we haven't had any actually in the library, but that's certainly part of the Captiva history, and that's where the name originally for the island was Captivia, and it derivated into Captiva eventually.
Right next door to the library are two historical landmarks, Chapel by the Sea and a small cemetery. I couldn't confirm if the pirates were buried here, though. And just a few blocks away, I had the privilege to chat with a longtime local about life on the island.
There's only 275 people that actually live here on the island that are registered voters. So it's a small community, and everybody really knows one another and supports one another.
She also shared her thoughts on the island's dramatic change over the years.
The value of the land has gone up so much that a lot of the small businesses have actually been torn down and big homes have been built. And that was a frightening part of growth for me. So as I set goals to buy more businesses, I actually had them historically preserved. So at least we're going to have the one little village that is the Captiva village will be here and won't be torn down. And I'm really excited about that because I think that's our history of our little island, and we want to keep that intact.
One thing I noticed this time around coming to Captiva is how affordable everything is.
We have rooms that would go for as little as $99 a night, which includes breakfast. It's very affordable to go to just about any place on Captiva, and we welcome visitors to come.
This is my favorite room. It's called Hannah's room, and it looks like $1 million, but it actually costs only $139 a night right now. Look at all this. But prices fluctuate throughout the year, and these prices are for the summer. And from testing out the room myself, I can say it's a pretty sweet deal. Virtually everyone who's talked about Captiva has also mentioned the Bubble Room. So what is it? It's actually a really successful restaurant that opened in 1979 with 26 seats. And today it can accommodate up to 150 hungry guests, like me. Let's go have some lunch. Have you ever had a pink flamingo? Because I'm about to. And right next door to the Bubble Room is McCarthy's Marina. Here you can go out on a dolphin cruise and mingle with other visitors.
The dolphins! Woo! They yell at us. Hey!
I come from Frankfurt, close to Frankfurt, so there is no sea, no lakes, nothing around. So Florida is the sunshine state for me.
Weather's great, the dolphins are beautiful.
Between 95 and 97% of the time we have a dolphin show like we had today.
So what else is there to do in Captiva? A lot, but you're going to have to come and find out for yourself. Reporting for the News Press in Captiva Island, I'm Christine Lee.